Imagine a place where towering mountains crash into crystal clear seas, ancient towns whisper tales of pirates, and every view looks like a postcard. This isn't a dream, it's a real country you might be missing out on. Hey everyone, if you're like me, you're always on the hunt for that next incredible travel spot, right? That hidden gem that has it all. Well, today, I'm pulling back the curtain on one of Europe's best-kept secrets, Montenegro. This tiny Balkan nation packs an unbelievable punch, offering everything from stunning coastlines and ancient walled cities to rugged national parks and adrenaline-pumping adventures. I've spent so much time exploring this beautiful country, and trust me, it truly is a jewel of the Mediterranean. It's got a bit of everything, whether you're a history buff, a beach bum, an adrenaline junkie, or just someone looking for jaw-dropping scenery. But with so much to see and do in such a compact space, how do you even begin to plan your trip? It can feel a bit overwhelming, right? Don't worry, because I've narrowed it down to the absolute 20 must-do experiences that will make your Montenegrin adventure unforgettable. We're about to dive deep into what makes this country so special, so stick around because by the end of this, you'll be itching to book your flight. Let's kick things off in a place that looks straight out of a fairy tale, the Bay of Kotor region. This is where Montenegro really shows off. First up, you absolutely have to explore Kotor's Old Town. This isn't just any old town, it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site that feels like stepping back in time. Picture this. You're walking through massive, ancient fortified walls, navigating a maze of narrow cobblestone streets, and then, boom, you pop out into these charming little squares with churches and cafes. Every corner holds a surprise, a hidden archway, a sleeping cat, or a small shop selling local crafts. It's got this incredible medieval vibe, and you could easily spend hours just getting lost in its history. Seriously, the atmosphere here is just magic. While you're in Kotor, don't just admire the old town from below. Our second must-do is to hike to Kotor Fortress. I'm not going to lie, it's a bit of a climb. We're talking 150 steps, winding their way up the mountain face. But let me tell you, every single step is worth it. As you ascend, the views of the Bay of Kotor get more and more insane, revealing this breathtaking panoramic tapestry of red roofs, sparkling water, and dramatic mountains. You reach the top, breathless but totally awestruck, and it feels like you've conquered something truly epic. The photos you'll get from up there? Unbeatable. After all that walking, you'll want to see the bay from a different perspective. So our third item is to cruise the Bay of Kotor. This is where you truly appreciate why people call it Europe's southernmost fjord, even though it's technically a RIA. The sheer scale of the mountains plunging into the calm, deep blue water is just mesmerizing. As you glide along, you'll pass charming villages nestled at the water's edge. One of my favorites is Perast, a tiny town with stunning Baroque palaces and 2 picturesque islands that just beg to be explored. And speaking of those islands, our fourth thing to do is to visit Our Lady of the Rocks. This is one of those places that makes you scratch your head and wonder how it's even real. It's a man-made island, built over centuries by local fishermen who, after finding an icon of the Madonna and Child on a rock, decided to create an island by sinking old, captured ships and throwing rocks around a small crag. Today, it hosts a beautiful church and a small museum filled with fascinating artifacts and even a tapestry woven from human hair. It's a testament to faith and community, and the story behind it is just incredible. Moving on from the majestic bay, let's head to Montenegro's stunning coastline. If you're into sun, sand, and sparkling Adriatic waters, you're in for a treat. Number 5 on our list is to relax on Sveti Stefan. You've probably seen pictures of this place. It's that iconic islet hotel, a fortified village transformed into a luxurious resort. Even if you can't stay there, it's pretty exclusive. You can still admire its beauty from the nearby public beaches or viewpoints. The sight of those ancient stone buildings clinging to the rock, connected to the mainland by a narrow causeway, is just postcard perfect. It's like something out of a dream. Next, you've got to explore Budva's Old Town. Budva is often called the Miami of Montenegro because of its lively atmosphere, but its Old Town is a completely different world. It's a beautifully preserved medieval walled city jutting out into the sea. Inside, you'll find winding streets, small squares, and ancient churches, all telling tales of its rich history, dating back over 2,500 years. It's smaller than Kotor's Old Town, but equally charming and worth a good stroll. And because Budva has a dual personality, our 7th recommendation is to party in Budva. When the sun goes down, especially in the summer months, Budva comes alive. The promenade buzzes with energy, Beach clubs pump out tunes, and people are out having a good time. If you're looking for vibrant nightlife and summer festivities, this is absolutely the place to be. It's a great mix of historical charm and modern fun. After a night out, or just because, you'll want some beach time. Our 8th activity is to sunbathe on Jazz Beach. This is one of Montenegro's most popular beaches, and for good reason. It's a long stretch of beautiful sand, backed by hills, with super clear waters. It's got plenty of amenities, from sunbeds to beach bars, and it's a fantastic spot to just unwind, soak up the sun, and take a dip in the refreshing Adriatic. It's usually bustling, but for good reason, it's just a gorgeous beach. Venturing further south along the coast, you'll discover a different vibe. Our 9th must-do is to discover Ulsange's Old Town. This ancient town has a unique feel, steeped in history and legend, especially tales of pirates. Perched on a dramatic cliff overlooking the sea, Ulsange's Old Town has a distinct Ottoman influence, with mosques and a different architectural style. The views from the top are spectacular, looking out over the vast Velika Plaza. It's a fascinating place with a rich multicultural past, offering a glimpse into a different side of Montenegrin history. And connected to Ulsange, our 10th recommendation is to relax on Velika Plaza or Long Beach. This is exactly what it sounds like, a seemingly endless stretch of sandy beach, nearly 13 kilometers long. It's near Ulsange, and its shallow, warm waters and consistent breezes make it perfect for water sports like kite surfing and windsurfing. Even if you're not into water sports, it's a fantastic place to find your own patch of sand, enjoy the vastness, and soak up the sun. The sheer length means it rarely feels crowded, even in peak season. Our 11th coastal gem, another unique experience, is to visit Ada Bojana. This is an island formed by the branching of the Bojana River as it meets the Adriatic Sea. It's known for its wild, natural beauty and its relaxed, free-spirited atmosphere. The highlight for many is its famous nudist beach. But even if that's not your thing, the island's unique ecosystem, fresh seafood restaurants perched over the river, and laid-back vibe make it a truly special place to explore. It's a bit rustic, a bit bohemian, and totally charming. Now let's leave the coast for a bit and head inland, where Montenegro reveals its wild, untamed heart through its incredible national parks and mountains. Number 12 on our list is to hike Lovćen National Park. This rugged mountain range is considered the spiritual heart of Montenegro, and for good reason. It's a place of incredible natural beauty, with sweeping views that stretch all the way to the Adriatic on a clear day. The air is crisp, the trails are invigorating, and it's a fantastic escape into nature. You can explore charming mountain villages and truly feel connected to the country's heritage here. Within Lovćen, our 13th must-do is to visit the mausoleum of Petar Tăsătu Petrović Njegos. This isn't just any mausoleum, it's a monument to Montenegro's greatest ruler and poet, perched at the very top of one of Lovćen's highest peaks. Getting there involves climbing a few hundred steps through a tunnel, but the reward is immense. You step out onto a viewing platform with an absolutely mind-blowing 360-degree panorama of the entire country. On a good day, you can see almost everything, from the Bay of Kotor to Skadar Lake, and even into Albania. It's a truly significant cultural and historical site, and the views are simply unforgettable. Our 14th adventure takes us to Skadar Lake National Park. This is the largest lake in the Balkans, and it's a paradise for nature lovers. Think vast, shimmering waters dotted with tiny islands, ancient monasteries, and an incredible diversity of birdlife. It's a designated Ramsar site for wetlands of international importance, and it truly shows. Rent a boat or take a guided tour to explore its hidden coves and admire the floating water lily carpets. Birdwatching here is phenomenal. You might spot Dalmatian pelicans, herons, and many other species. It's a peaceful, stunning contrast to the dramatic mountains and bustling coast. For a dose of awe-inspiring architecture and spirituality, our 15th recommendation is to visit the Monastery of Ostrog. This place is truly unbelievable. It's a Serbian Orthodox monastery, literally carved and built into a sheer cliff face, high up in the mountains. It looks like it defies gravity. It's a major pilgrimage site, attracting visitors of all faiths who come to marvel at its construction and soak in its spiritual atmosphere. Walking through its cave-like chambers and seeing the devotion etched into its ancient stones is a profoundly moving experience, regardless of your beliefs. The sheer ingenuity of its builders will blow your mind. If you're an adrenaline junkie, our 16th activity is tailor-made for you. Go whitewater rafting on the Tara River. This river carves out the Tara Canyon, which is Europe's deepest canyon, second only to the Grand Canyon. Picture yourself hurtling down rapids, surrounded by towering emerald green cliffs, with crystal clear water splashing all around you. It's an exhilarating adventure that offers incredible views of untouched wilderness. It's a truly epic way to experience Montenegro's wild side and get your heart pumping. While you're near the Terra Canyon, you absolutely have to experience our 17th item, cross the Durmitor Terra Bridge. This isn't just any bridge, it's an engineering marvel, a massive concrete arch bridge that spans the canyon, offering spectacular views of the Terra River below. You can walk across it, take photos, or if you're feeling extra brave, you can even zip-line across the canyon. The sheer scale of the bridge and the canyon it crosses is just breathtaking, a testament to human ingenuity in harmony with nature's grandeur. Next up, our 18th adventure brings us to Durmitor National Park. This is another UNESCO World Heritage Site, a rugged wonderland of glacial lakes, deep canyons, and towering limestone peaks. In winter, it's a skiing hotspot, but in summer, it's a hiker's paradise. The scenery here is just incredibly dramatic and wild. You can spend days exploring its trails, breathing in the fresh mountain air, and feeling like you're on top of the world. It's a completely different landscape from the coast and equally stunning. And within Durmitor, you can't miss our 19th recommendation. Visit Black Lake or Cerno Jezero. This stunning glacial lake is arguably the most famous and accessible attraction within the park. Surrounded by dense pine forests and reflecting the jagged peaks of Durmitor, it's an incredibly serene and picturesque spot. You can easily hike around the lake, rent a rowboat, or simply sit by its shores and soak in the tranquility. It's a perfect place for relaxation and connecting with nature, a true jewel in the heart of the mountains. Finally, no trip to Montenegro would be complete without indulging your taste buds. Our 20th and final must-do is to indulge in Montenegrin cuisine. The food here is a delicious blend of Balkan, Mediterranean, and Ottoman influences. You absolutely have to try Njeguski Pursuit, a delicious air-cured smoked ham from the village of Njegusi. Along the coast, fresh seafood is a must. Think grilled fish, mussels, and squid, often simply prepared to let the natural flavors shine. And don't forget to sample local wines, often robust reds, and rakia, a strong fruit brandy. Every meal is a chance to experience the local culture and hospitality. From hearty stews in the mountains to light seafood by the sea, your taste buds are in for a treat. So, there you have it, folks. 20 incredible reasons why Montenegro should be at the very top of your travel list. We've talked about ancient walled cities and dramatic fortresses, serene cruises, and thrilling whitewater rafting. We've covered everything from iconic islet hotels to hidden cliffside monasteries, vast national parks, and delicious local food. I truly hope this has given you a taste of the magic that awaits in this incredible country. From the moment I first stepped foot there, I was hooked, and I know you will be too. Montenegro really does have something for everyone, whether you're looking for adventure, relaxation, culture, or just breathtaking beauty. It's a country that's still a bit off the main tourist radar compared to some of its neighbors, which means you get to experience its authentic charm without the massive crowds. So, what are you waiting for? Start planning your Montenegrin adventure. Now that you're totally hooked on Montenegro, make sure to check out my video on the best places to stay in the Bay of Kotor region right here.